I was so hungover yesterday. I drank way too much on Saturday. I had a really good time with Kerry. We had such a laugh. I don't drink often. It's quite rare that I do drink, especially on that scale. But drinking like that has just reminded me of why I don't drink like that, because it just... When you've got ADHD, right, I find it affects you more. When you drink and stuff, it actually causes you to, your ADHD symptoms to maybe be a little bit worse, like afterwards, like that week. I know a lot of people that tend to get anxiety after they drink. I do. I literally woke up on Sunday morning with major anxiety, just because I was like, oh my gosh, like part of my nights I blacked out. I get anxiety that I don't know, that I've been annoying or, you know, been rude, or even though I'm not like that, but they call drinks spirits for a reason, I personally think. But yeah, so I'm just a bit tired today. It's Monday, I've just started work. But another reason why I just don't want to drink on that scale anymore is it breaks me out. Like, I've got so many spots this morning. I break out a lot when I drink, so I just feel like my skin is just looking really bad right now. Guys, I'm really tired. I just need to crack on with work. I haven't actually started doing anything yet. Another reason why I don't often drink much is because when I do drink, it just knocks my whole week off. Like, I feel like my hangover lasts for the whole week, and then my anxiety can just be quite bad. Just tired. I just wish I paced myself, but no, that did not happen. Is Monday going to be a win? We will see. I'm having another moment. I keep having this thought to clear out all of my spiritual items that I own. It's weird because I feel a resistance. I keep getting this really I keep getting this feeling that I need to get rid of all my spiritual stuff that I own, like the things that I own. I've got like loads of books, I've got loads of tarot cards, oracle cards, crystals. I even have like a skull up there, loads of feathers. I've got like shamanic items. There's so much stuff that I have. I just don't know what to do with it. I don't know whether to give it away. I don't know whether to sell it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I feel this resistance because I've spent so much money on it, but at the same time, I don't think I should have it here. I don't know. Like, in my head, I'm like, do crystals mean that? Like, I've just got them to look pretty. Like, I just have them because they look nice. I spent so much money on crystals, man. Like this crystal, for example. This is a labradorite. Look how stunning it is. So pretty. And then that is what it looks like. It looks like a man in that. Does that not look like a man? That's like a head, the legs, the body, the arms. That's weird. But this, how pretty is that? I just bought this when I was in Glastonbury because I thought it was really stunning and I wanted like a palm stone. I don't think there's anything wrong with crystals because crystals are made from the earth. God created these. So I guess it's, if you're using them for different purposes, then yeah, fair enough. But I don't know, guys. I feel a little bit lost because I feel like there's a deep pulling in me to get rid of my stuff. Like, even up here I have this artwork that I spent quite a lot of money on. Look. I just got really emotional just now because I'm watching something, a guy's testimony, and he practiced shamanism for, I think it's like 12 years or something like that. He actually used to hold ayahuasca ceremonies and he found Jesus. And I don't know what it is, but whenever I hear someone's story like that, I feel so resonant with it because that's the world I've been in. Like, my doorway was manifestation, law of attraction. That was my doorway into this world. Because I had this like desire, this thirst for knowledge, to understand myself better, to, yeah, just be a better person, really. I just wanted to be a better person. I never did anything, no other reason other than that. And I feel strange because a lot of my everyone that knows me knows that that's a part of me, that's like a side to me that is very much like what I'm into. And now suddenly I'm like not wanting to be into that stuff. Like, I haven't picked up my tarot cards or my oracle cards, honestly, for the longest time. I haven't picked them up for the longest time. I actually remember the last time I picked my tarot cards up would have been like the start of this year, maybe, and it's 2024 right now. So yeah, guys, I don't know. I feel lost. I feel like I need to maybe have a clear out. I've got loads of shamanic stuff. I just don't know what to do with it. I feel like I need to pray to God and ask God to tell me what to do with this stuff. How do I get rid of it? Am I going to sell it? Am I going to give it away? Do I burn it? What's the best thing for me to do? I don't want to pass this stuff on to the people that I know, because I want to pray for the people that I know, not give them the things that is taking you further away from Jesus. If you know what I'm saying, I don't want to give the people I love items that are going to take them further away from God. So that's why I feel a bit confused. So do I sell them? I don't really want to burn them. Okay. I feel like I just heard in my head burn them, but like a shouting voice. Like I just had burn them. What was that, books and all? Gosh. I don't know, guys. It's just a very, very strange place. Like, I feel so like this is coming from someone that spent a decade of their life dedicating themselves to the spiritual world. So with regards to feathers, I can give them to Chad's cat. I could give them to Domino because she loves feathers. Anyway, that's all I gotta say about that. Excuse me. I did not sleep well at all last night. I had a huge clear out yesterday evening. I basically cleared out all of my spiritual stuff, like items, and I felt really creepy in my room last night. I can't explain it, but this is all my spiritual stuff. Look, that's all my tarot cards. There's a lot there, as you can see. They're all my books, which again, loads. This is all like Ashikapas and stuff, and then this is all my spiritual stuff. Like all my shamanic stuff. Like, look at the bag, it's packed full. So the plan is to get rid of it all. I'm thinking about burning some of the stuff, because we've got like a little incinerator out the back in the garden, but only burning like books and tarot cards because I don't want to give them away. It's Lozzolini from the future here. Yes, it's editing Lozza. And yes, I'm in January 2025, and yes, this video was filmed in November of 2024. Yes, I can take that long to edit my videos, guys. Let's not talk about it. What I want to talk about, what I want to address, is how rough I am using that cotton pad on my face. Guys, I just had to come in here and say it. I'm watching myself use that cotton pad on my face and I'm thinking, ew, that is giving me the ick. Okay, yes, use cotton pads on your face with micellar water like I was doing, but please don't do it that rough. No wonder my skin is dry, okay? I just had to come in here and say it because it was giving me the ick. I was giving myself the ick using the cotton pad on my face, like, and you can even hear it. It sounds dry. The cotton pad sounds dry, like a dry cotton pad rubbing on my dry face. It wasn't dry, but still it sounds dry, and I think that just made it even worse. So I just had to come in here and say it, please. be gentle on your skin. I've learned a lot in the past few months about skincare, and you have to be gentle with your skin, guys, okay? Please be gentle on your skin. That's all I gotta say about that. And back to the video. I don't want to encourage it more, you know. I've encouraged things enough, like in the 10 years that I've been on that journey, and things have changed now, and yeah, I don't know, now I'm on the path towards God. It's different. Like I feel like it would be wrong for me to pass it on to people, because again, I'm encouraging it and then I'm passing that tool that could have something attached to it to someone that I love, and I'd rather pray for someone that I love, you know, rather than give them something that maybe isn't good for them. So I watched a video yesterday, I didn't finish it, but I watched the beginning of it yesterday, and this guy, he was pretty much in shamanism for like 12 years. He went into all the different like plant medicine ceremonies, that held ayahuasca ceremonies, and obviously I've done ayahuasca. If you followed me from my old channel, you would see that I've done ayahuasca many times. I've done bufo, which is 5-MeO DMT. I've had mushroom ceremonies. I've done all sorts of stuff. He's also done the same. So I really resonated with this story, and he was just saying how like new age spiritualism is just like temporary happiness. Like it's just temporary. Like there's always something that you fall back into, like you fall back into some sort of darkness, you fall back into some sort of pain. There's always something else that's coming up. I can attest to that. I can genuinely attest to that, you know. Now I'm on the path of God. It's been a while. It's, you know, maybe I'll share my journey a bit deeper in time. I'm still in the early stages, but this is something that getting rid of my stuff is something that I felt really called to do for like the past few weeks, and I just haven't listened to it, and I have to just do it. Like it was really hard. I can't say it was an easy thing for me to do, to get rid of all that stuff, guys. Like that's an accumulation of like 10 years worth of, you know, things. It's cost me a lot of money, you know, and it's not been easy to get rid of. And look how spotty I am. I'm so spotty, guys. Like my face hurts. It's that spotty. But anyway, that's all I've got to say about that. I'm getting ready to go to work, so I've got to get ready. I've only got 3% battery, but all this stuff here, these bags, are full of new age spiritual tools that I have accumulated over the last 10 years, and I'm about to go into my back garden and burn what I can burn, because I'm getting rid of it. I'm repenting. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to pray and I'm going to repent and I'm going to burn this stuff. I have still got this. I'm really torn on this, because this was the last thing my nan ever bought me, and that's why I've got it still. And I have this tattooed on my leg, and then that, so I'm almost like, oh, I don't want to get rid of them, because they were like well, that was a gift, and then that was the last thing my nan bought me. I'm a bit stuck. I'm trying, but I do have also, I've left like these crystals out because I'm going to pray on it. I'm going to pray on it. It feels right. I can't think of doing anything other than this right now. Like I have so much stuff that I need to do, but it's so irrelevant in my head right now. This is so important. I feel like it's going to be a real surrender to God. By me doing this, I feel like I'm really going to surrender to him, and I'm really truly letting go of things that used to hold a lot of place in my life. I feel like I'm almost going to be letting go of something that I place a lot of value in. That's what I'm trying to think of saying. Another deck that I used to love. There's a lot of stuff in here that hasn't lit on fire yet. This is what I used to use in shamanic ways, but it's basically alcohol, so it will help burn this stuff. But let's see what happens. I need to get rid of it all, but I just thought I'd use it to help me burn some of this stuff. It's actually starting to, whoa. Okay, yeah, there we go, look. It's gonna be, that's gonna go up. Goodbye, New Age. Goodbye, Satan. Goodbye, you demonic spirits. Hello to the Almighty God. Letting go of all this New Age deceit and deception, worshipping oneself and calling in the Almighty. Probably my favourite deck. Again, this is going in. What? Whoa, they're popping. Watch this. Isn't that funny that the mirror's right there? Devil is there. Oh, guys, gals. Okay, so I got sent home from work. I got sent home from work just now because I'm not feeling well. I'm definitely not feeling well. I literally got straight into bed with a hot water bottle. But I've got like a really sore throat. Runny nose, I keep sneezing, my eyes are itchy, my head hurts. I just don't feel well. So, oh gosh. Yeah. So, no more check-ins for today. I've been at work, I had a rough morning, and I'm gonna rest. I really don't feel good, guys. I'm sick, and I've had to take today off of work. I got sent home from work yesterday. Yeah, I just feel rough, man. I've got like a cold. I feel fluey. My head hurts. My whole body aches. Like all my back aches. And my nose is bugged up. I just feel rough. I haven't gotten cold in such a long time. It just came out of nowhere, literally. It just came out of nowhere. Didn't feel like a build up to it or anything. It was just like, bam, cold. Like, it was very strange. And it was just like, I started feeling like I was getting a sore throat when I was burning my stuff. All my tarot cards, and I burnt my books. And it was like that night I started getting a sore throat, and I thought maybe it's because of the smoke. And then I went to bed and my throat was a bit sore. And then I woke up, I was like, no, I'm definitely not great. Went into work, and then I just slowly, progressively got worse in the office. So yeah, I've had to call in sick today because I don't feel good. Oh, to even think about like staring at a screen and getting work done is just like, I couldn't, like, my brain just can't do it, like. So I'm just gonna relax, keep warm, and hopefully I'll feel better by the end of today, and then I might be able to still work tomorrow. There's still some last little bits that I still need to get rid of, like hippie stuff that I used to own, hippie stuff that I own, that I no longer want to be associated with. What I'm trying to say is I need to get rid of all my clothes that I associated with New Age, and I need to just bag them all up today. I was thinking about taking it to a charity shop, but then I thought maybe taking it to a clothes bank. I'm not really sure where there is a clothes bank near my area. When I threw away all my New Age tools, I burnt every single tarot card that I own, and I burnt as many books as I could, but I didn't burn all the books because I didn't have time and I didn't have space in the burner thing in my back garden. But so in the end I just threw a lot of the stuff away. The second round of me throwing things away, I actually came back into my room, and then my light wasn't working. My little salt lamp that I have on the side of my bed, I tried to switch it on because I hadn't turned it on that day, and lo and behold, it wasn't working that day, which is really odd because I turn it on every day, and just suddenly after I've thrown things away, it's not working. And there's me thinking, oh, have I angered the spirits? Have I angered the dark spirits because I've gotten rid of stuff and devil's not happy? But it turns out that because I actually own bulbs, like I have a bag of bulbs for the salt lamp under my bed, and I knew exactly what box they were in. So I ended up going under my bed to find these bulbs, and I came across loads more like bracelets and necklaces that I associated with New Age. They all had like crystals on it and stuff, and I know crystals, you know, God made crystals, but I need to cleanse out my old, you know, attachments, because at the end of the day, yes, they are God's creation, but equally those were coming to me at a time where I was very much attached to the New Age world, the New Age practices, New Age beliefs, and yeah, so that's kind of why I want to get rid of it. So anyway, I came across them, got rid of them, and found rosary beads with the cross of Jesus on it. I was so shocked. I was genuinely, I was like, because I thought I'd angered the spirits, but really it was God leading me to a place where I'd forgotten that I had all these necklaces. I'd forgotten that I had all these bracelets, extra crystals, and in the same box there was rosary beads that my I'm not Catholic, by the way. My best friend is, and her family, and her mum gave them to me before I went travelling back in 2018 to keep me safe, and I still held on to them. They were a gift, so I still held on to them, and to be honest, I completely forgot about them. I completely, like, I had no idea I even had them still. Since I'd been travelling in 2018, I travelled for about a year and 3 months. I'd moved to Glastonbury and back, you know, so they'd came with me, but yeah, I just completely forgot about them basically. I just thought it was so funny that I found them. I was like, wow, that was actually God. That was God. Thank you. Anyway, I've got to do the last little bit of clearing today. I do also own a yoga mat, and I do have in the back of my car right now, I have my treatment bed, which I used for shamanic healings and Reiki, and I'm thinking about selling that. Treatment beds can be used for like massaging and, you know, all sorts of things. So that's kind of where I'm at with all of that. So come along the journey.